Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have Cardano ADA update and I'm here to calm you a little bit, guys. There's going a lot of FUD in the crypto market right now and I don't think we should be so scared for now. Of course we are in a bearish market, but let's see it more clearly with a clear perspective. Let's do a technical analysis for Cardano and the price prediction. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, and of course share the video. Thank you so much. Let's see the Fibonacci retracement. We started from this top 16th May ending up to this bottom 19th May. The reason is we wanted to find major resistance levels, and here we are. As we went all the way upwards, guys, we eventually went near the 0.618, near 1.92. We stopped at 1.90 and now we had a correction going on. Should we worry about? I don't think so, guys. Let's see a little bit the MACD. And the MACD here, you can see that I wanted to have a higher high, meaning that we wanted to surpass this red line here. That means we want to go above this top. Why is it so important? It is because we want to make on the 4-hour frame, guys, on TradingView, higher lows and higher highs. Eventually, we are keep having the higher lows. Now we don't want to go and fall beyond this line. This will be catastrophic, but for now, we shouldn't worry at all. Okay, we are absolutely fine. The thing is that we wanted to see surpassing this resistance line, the Cardano surpassing this resistance line at the 4-hour frame. Let's go now to ADA against USDT. On the commodity channel index, we are in an oversold situation, therefore a buying opportunity. We expect ADA to rise in the next few hours. You can see how far we have gone downwards, but what we don't want to see is we want to avoid a pattern like this, okay? A pattern like we will have low commodity channel index, the highest will be around this area and the lowest below the oversold situation. We can see this, however, we want to avoid that. We want to see, even if we do something like this, we want eventually afterwards to see something like this going upwards. Okay, we need to see that. And of course, for the RSI, we are all good, because if you zoom out a little bit, you will see that we follow this bottom trend line for the RSI. Okay, we follow this bottom trend line. Therefore, what we want to see on the 4-hour frame is that we go above this resistance line right here. If we go above and if we make a pattern like this, then ADA will move upwards and eventually not only test the 1.92 but make the 1.92 USDT as a support level. So that's what we want eventually for Cardano ADA. Okay, for the SSL channel on the 4-hour frame, you can see that the red line has gone above the green line, but I don't trust it so much, guys. I don't trust the SSL channel only. According to the SSL channel, of course, we don't have a buying opportunity. However, this might not be the case, guys. Of course, we should take into consideration SSL channel. I'm not saying that it isn't worth it to take it into consideration. I'm just saying you can't alone get with this indicator alone, and of course, see for yourself if you are true or not based only on SSL channel. Okay, you have to see other indicators, you have to check other indicators as well. Let's go now to ADA against USDT in the daily frame, guys. On the daily frame, I like this bullish recross. However, on the daily frame, what we've told you guys, what we have advised you multiple times, is that not only we need to see this bullish cross, but a further distance between the blue line and the signal line. Here we are, we wanted to go like this and the orange line to go somewhere like this in order to say that we are having a very nice bullish here trend. For now, we are having those lines close together. However, we don't want to see a bearish recross here. We want to see the blue line going above the signal line right now and never recross again. Okay, so for the daily frame, that's what we want to see in order to say, to assume that ADA will move upwards even in the midterm for the MACD indicator, because as you can see here, we have room to grow. We are between -100 and 100 for the daily frame in the commodity channel index. For the RSI, it is the same. You can see we are between 30 and 70 inside this purple area, And of course, for the Bollinger Bands, we are now in the middle, in the moving average of the Bollinger Bands. You can see this line. I don't know, guys, if you can see it clearly. This line right here that is going across in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. Now we are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. What this means is that we don't have any overbought, any oversold situation, any risk involved right here. The only risk now is if Bitcoin crashes down more. Okay, that's the only risk. But let's go to ADA against Bitcoin, guys, to see something very, very special. For now, ADA against Bitcoin, what we've seen is we made the 50-day EMA as our support level, and now we have formed a nice candle. For ADA against Bitcoin in the 4-hour frame, we are below minus 100. What this means is that we are in an oversold situation. Therefore, we should expect ADA against Bitcoin to go upwards sometime in the next few days. We might see something like this then go down, or we might see it going upwards all the way. We might see something like a V letter and then go upwards. Okay, an upside down V letter and then go upwards as a head and shoulders pattern here, and of course a reversal head and shoulders pattern. We might see it going down again and then go upwards. The point is here, guys, the point is that we are in an oversold situation. Therefore, we expect ADA to start outperform Bitcoin soon. So after those bearish candles, we found support here. What we want to see is eventually going above the 0.4046 to 47 price label. Then, of course, retesting the previous high that we formed around here, guys. Okay, this is a little bit closer. Right, here we go, guys. This is better. We need to just step back above this price label right here and then go and retest its previous high. Now we are doing fine because, as you can see here, we are forming the higher low pattern we always want to form, okay, and the higher high as well. You can see that on the swing highs, we are absolutely fine. The 4-hour frame is still, on the 4-hour frame, the EMA, guys, the 20-day EMA, the yellow line, is still above the 50-day EMA. So that is very, very good. And of course, you can see in the RSI, if I zoom out, it has the ADA against USDT pattern. Same here, we are starting to be forming higher lows. That's what we like. Let's go to the daily frame, ADA against Bitcoin, guys. And as you can see, the same here. We are starting forming higher lows, and eventually we don't care about this bearish here candle as much as we care to find support here and eventually afterwards to retest previous high. I will delete for now, will remove the drawings because we don't need them for the daily frame. We will just focus on the 20-day EMA that is still above the 50-day EMA. It is going fantastic. On the weekly frame that we have gone parabolic for ADA against Bitcoin, you can see here, and we have some room to grow. Let's see how much we can grow starting from here till in the previous, according to historical data, guys, we have like 90% to grow. So therefore, it is all good. We have gone parabolic on the weekly frame. However, on the weekly frame, you should notice that we are in an overbought situation. So you should be careful even on the weekly frame. For now, we might just go a little bit downwards. Still, we go upwards again. We hope to see this lower high for the commodity channel index on the weekly frame. For the daily frame, we don't have any overbought situation at all. We don't have any overbought situation according to the RSI. We just had here an overbought situation. That's why we corrected a little bit for ADA against Bitcoin. Okay, so for now, we can go to the price analysis. And the reason I told you not to panic, guys, is because the correction that happened here, it just happened due to the commodity channel index being over 100. Of course, the news played a role there on how fast we will drop, but guys, we had the commodity channel index above 100. We were already, before the news, in an overbought situation that we told you about yesterday and the previous days, guys. 2nd June, from the time we went here, we were in an overbought situation. Okay, so therefore, okay, news play some important role in case that how fast we drop down, how fast we crash, and how much we crash. But guys, always remember that even big institutions, many big institutions have analysts. So the technical analysis is always there to help you, okay? So even before the news, we were in an overbought situation. The fact is that because of the news, we went a little bit down, further down than we expected. So for now, what we want to see for Bitcoin against USD is a reversal to the pattern. Of course, it would be great if we can keep the 20-day EMA above the 50-day EMA and form nice bullish candles here on the 4-hour frame. However, if I go to the daily frame, nothing has ended yet. You can see that we can form a bullish here recross, and we want to see on the next day going upwards, guys, and go to the 41,000 USDT. From the time we lose the 37,000 USDT, 36,000 USDT, and 34, the most critical here, the most crucial line, from the time we lose that, guys, we might go even further down, and that will begin the downtrend for Bitcoin down to 26 to 20,000 USDT. For now, we have nothing to worry about. We are going along this top trend line and this bottom trend line for the daily RSI, and we are good. We just had a correction here due to the commodity channel index over 100. That's why I told you yesterday, guys, about Matic. The only thing that worries me is that Bitcoin has a swing high here and it is in an overbought state. So that worried me, because if we had to crash down to correct, then Matic would go down all the way. So for now, let's go to ADA against USDT, guys. Back in the ADA, let's see what is the future. So if the Bitcoin can continue to move upwards, then it is very, very possible, guys. It is almost certain that we will be reapproaching the 1.91, and why not make the 1.91 to 2.16, okay? We will be approaching the 2.16 for me, for sure. The point here is that how fast we can go there, and of course, if Bitcoin keeps continuing having the swing high, because eventually, if Bitcoin crashes before the 41,000 USDT, then of course it will drag down many other altcoins. So that's why in a bearish market, you can't be greedy. Take profits whenever you can, guys. And of course, we are not in this state right here for Bitcoin that we must say that if we were here, guys, for example, let's say we were in this area right here, particular in this area right here. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go now. Yeah, this is the zoom I was talking about. Let's say we were here, then we would have a very, very bullish scenario, okay? Because we knew that from the time here, we wouldn't correct so fast, okay? We would go upwards. But now we are in a bearish scenario. You can see the 20-day EMA crossing the 50-day EMA, going downwards beyond the 200 EMA as well. So you can see that we have a bearish market. The point is here, can we get to 41,000 USDT? Can we get to 46,000 USDT? If that is a yes, if that's the case, guys, then eventually Cardano not only will go to 1.91, not only to 2.16, but even further above. It needs just a little bit of a push up to go even further above. For now, for the short term, these are our price targets. From the time we do the 1.92, then we are going upwards. So for now, guys, you don't have to be scared because of this correction. The swing high possibility is still here. However, the news destroyed some of the technical analysis, but we are still here to stay. We are still here to have the swing high as a very, very possible scenario. And of course, right there, we need to go and make the 1.91 as support level. Then eventually we can test the 2.16, guys, with very, very good precision, and a minor resistance level between those lines will be this one right here. I will put a price label. Of course, you can see the 2.02 will be a minor resistance level in between those two lines. So we are going good, guys. Do not worry. We found support level on the 200 EMA. We have an oversold situation. Therefore, we expect Cardano to move upwards. Do not panic, guys. Patience is the key for success in the cryptocurrency market. It is my motto. Do not panic at all. Do not worry for now. The only problem is that on a general, we are in a bearish market, but the swing high is a very, very high possibility for now, even for now. So we can see eventually ADA moving upwards because ADA also outperforms Bitcoin as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Stay tuned for many, many more videos. Bye.
You gotta be, I know you're there.